Alright guys, welcome back to more of our Magic Weekend. Core Set 2021 has come out. It is a booster box today, which comes with 36 packs. Oh, I bent the box a little bit. That's fine. Okay. This Teferi's being dumb. There we go. Or not. I guess not. It did not want to tuck in the way that it's supposed to. There we go. Core Set 2021. We have so many packs to open. So let's just jump into it. And I'm not even going to worry about the art. We are just going to go. We're going to quick fire through all the commons. We're not really going to take a look at them. Oh god, the packs are the exact same as the pre-release kit. That's really stupid. Okay. Just so you guys can see what we get. And you can pause it at any time to be able to read what certain cards do. Bird token. Land. And a Hooded Blightfang, which we already own, because we had it in the pre-release kits. So, if you have not seen our pre-release kits video, go ahead and go check those out. I also did a bundle box on the channel as well, so go check that out. We're going to have another video coming tomorrow after this one, too. So, a lot of magic opening. Ooh, that's a pirate we haven't seen. Beginning of your up, combat, sack a creature, +2/+2, and trample. So, quite a bit of this is going to go into my collection, because I do collect these, but I am going to sell, actually, quite a bit of these. The zombie. Showcase Forced. Ooh, okay. Jolrael Moanvuli Recluse. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 2/2 green cat token. 6 mana until the end of your turn. Creatures you control have base power and toughness, where X are the number of cards in your hand. Ooh, okay. Not horrible. Not going to pull out the showcase land because I'm pretty sure I already have that one too. I think I have all of them showcased now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll get a foil in this pack. That's a thing. Swiftwater Cliffs. Ooh, okay, a foil Archfiend's Vessel. That's pretty cool. And a first mythic of the box, a Baneslayer Angel. Flying, first strike, lifelink, protection from demons and dragons. So they can't be targeted, blocked, dealt damage by a demon or a dragon. 5/5 for 5. That's not bad. That is going to go in a sleeve. Same with the foil. Just because I think that foil is going to be that foil could be worth something, because I think theoretically turn 2 in standard right now, you could get it out. You could get a 5/5 onto the field turn 2. Highly unlikely, as you would need 3 specific cards and 2 lands, but still possible. Liliana's Devotee, so for you zombie lovers. Just had to make sure I was recording. Liliana Stewart as a showcase, we already have. Treasure token, sacrifice the artifact, add a mana of any color. Plains. Second mythic of the box. That is a Chandra. Heart of Fire. 5 mana planeswalker for 5 loyalty. Discard your hand and then exile the top 3 cards of your library until the end of turn. You may play cards exiled this way. Deal 2 damage to any target. Both are being at +1 loyalty. -9 is search your graveyard and library for any number of red instants or sorceries, exile them, then shuffle your library. You may cast them this turn, add 6 mana. That's honestly kind of a weak ultimate. I mean, cool, you can cast, 6 1-mana spells, but that's not as good of an ultimate as like the Liliana has, because Liliana's ultimate gives her an emblem that gives you a creature every turn. Like if you ended up getting an emblem that ended up saying red spells cost 2 less and do 2 more damage or something, that would be better. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 mythics out of the box already, and we're only like 4 packs in. Miscast. Angelic Ascension. Ooh, and we're going to get a foil here. I charged my battery between the last video and this video, just so I made sure I was at full battery for this. Sapling. Swiftwater Cliffs. Oh, that's awesome. A foil Chandra, Heart of the Fire. That's immediately going to go in a sleeve. And the rare is... It's a mythic. That is a double mythic pack. Grim Tutor, Chandra, Heart of the Fire. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Grim Tutor. Search your library for a card. Put that card in your hand. Shuffle your library. Lose 3 life. Supposedly this is really good in like Modern or Legacy or something. So that's why it's considered a mythic. But oh, look at that. Beautiful Chandra. Look at how her hair and the fireballs reflect the light. That's really cool. That's really awesome. I was not expecting a double mythic pack 5 packs into the box. So the rest of the box is going to be crap. Thanks for watching. Because that's usually you usually get only 1 foil rare, so I mean that's going to be our foil rare for the box. So Sanctum of Calm Waters, Tavern Swindler, and a Furious Rise. There we go. Crypt Lurker. A lot of the commons we've seen before. The uncommons we may not have seen. Pirate Token. Showcase Mountain. And a Pack Leader, which we have an alternate art of from the bundle box. So, again, go check out the bundle box for another pack opening. There we go. I don't really care about the saving the packs at all, so. Fungal Rebirth. Havoc Jester. Goblin Wizard. That's such a weird face that it has. Island. Sporeweb Weaver. Reach hexproof from blue. That's amazing. When it's dealt damage, gain a life and put a 1/1 green sapling creature token onto the battlefield. That's pretty cool. So that's who produces the sapling tokens in this set. I'm going to actually have to start just throwing these on the floor. 1, 2, 3. There's a nice little dragon for us. Hellkite Punisher. Cultivate. We have a extended art of this. We're going to have another foil. Okay, so a advertisement. Scoured Barrens. Conspicuous Swoop. Oh. And a full art or alternate art Scavenging Ooze. So a double rare pack here. So we'll go with a Conspicuous Snoop first. Play with the top card of your library revealed, and you may cast goblin cards from the top of your library. And as long as the top card of your library is a goblin, he has all the activated abilities of that goblin. So if you have a goblin that says tap, deal damage to something, Conspicuous Snoop gets that ability. And then Scavenging Ooze. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it's a creature, Scavenging Ooze gets more powerful, and you gain a life. That is amazing. That's going in a sleeve. That's really cool looking. I love the extended arts that they're doing. Oh, I should say market price for this box is $100. So after tax, you know, depending on where you are, it's like 106, 107, maybe upwards to 110 for some places. But I think we're going to get our value out of it, maybe a little more, which will be great. Okay, I don't think we've seen... No, we have seen Light of Promise. Gormand. Additional cost to the spell, sack a creature. Flying, trample, enters the battlefield, your opponent sacks a creature. Chrome Replicator. We're going to have a foil or an extended art. Because I forgot about the extended arts. I was confused in the last pack because I saw the rare first. I'm like, we're supposed to have a foil. Beast token. Pretty cool. Thornwood Falls. Conclave Mentor. So if one or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature you control, add an additional one to that. And when this creature dies, gain life equal to its power. And a Necromentia, which I know we have. One, two, three. Epitaph Golem. Okay. Thrashing Brontodon. And then Rewind. I don't know how I screwed up that pack. I would love... It will never happen. It's highly unlikely this would happen. But if we were to get a miscut card, like a severely miscut where you can see another card on the card, that would be amazing. All right, here's our Griffin token. You get a Forced and a Temple of Mastery. I will take one Temple. I need to collect a playset of them anyway, because I didn't really do that in the last set that they were printed. So... trying to get a playset of like some of the special lands for like eventual deck building and stuff. Sorry, Solidarity is a great card. I think we're about a third of the way through the box now. Sapperling token, Blossoming Sands, and a Transmogrify. Exile a creature. That creature's controller reveals cards from the top of his or library until you reveal a creature card. That player puts that card on the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into their library. So this is a great way if you have like a bunch of creature token generations. You exile a 1/1 creature, search your library for a... or basically exile until, oh, look, I hit a 4/4. So you basically upgraded your creature. So it's not horrible at all. Or you can gamble it against your opponent, getting rid of one of their big threats, but then you might give them a big threat in return. So 1, 2, 3. Reign of Revelation. Come on. There we go. Interesting card. I want to know what that looks like foil. Okay, we're going to get a foil or an extended art. Pride Malkin. Goblin Arsonist. Llanowar Visionary. Garruk's Emblem. At the beginning of your end step, you may search your library for a creature card, put it on the battlefield. Like, that's an amazing ultimate that Garruk's going to end up having. Mountain. Okay, so foil Pitchburn Devils. It's a common. Nothing to really scream home about. When it dies, deal 3 damage to any target. And a Shacklegeist. Can only block creatures with flying. Tap 2 untapped spirits you control to tap a creature you don't control. So a little spirit control with Shacklegeist. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're a third of the way through the box now. Which we hit an amazing stride with that double mythic pack. That was amazing. Yeah, it seems to not like it there. Walker of the Waves, Invigorating Surge, +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature. And a Lull Scale Portal, so we'll get another foil or an extended art. This is going to be a longer video. We're like a third of the way through, and we're already at 16 minutes, so I might start speeding up through this. Cat Token, Showcase Island, Forgotten Sentinel foil, so nothing to scream home, and a Heroic Intervention. This is pretty good. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible. That's an amazing instant speed. I'm also wasting time trying to get this to focus. There we go. Meteorite, Selfless Shaver. There's Riddle Form, which it's not wanting to read. Advertisement card, Forest, and a Temple of Melody. So, I think that's our second one out of this set for that temple. 1, 2, 3. Eliminate. Twin Blade Assassins. And a Sanctum. Zombie Token, Blossoming Sands, and a Stormwing Entity, which we've seen in the last video. One, two, three. Tormod's Crypt, Witch's Cauldron, Watcher of the Sphere. So another foil or extended art is what we're going to get. Okay, Windscarred Crag. There's our second foil rare, so I don't think we're going to get another foil rare while in here. But Keverick the Spiteful, other creatures get -1/-1. That's pretty cool. And we get an Animal Sanctuary. Add colorless mana or 2 mana and tap this. Put a +1/+1 counter on a bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. Pretty cool. I'm going to sleeve up this guy here. Didn't even realize this was in the set. Didn't even see him in the previews. Ooh, that fell. That's not good. Yeah, if I were to get a second foil mythic or a second foil rare, I'm going to be surprised. Yeah, it doesn't like these. So it doesn't like whatever's going on over there. Silver Smoot Goal, we have not seen. Beginning your end step, if you gain 3 more life, return this from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That's not bad. Riddle Form, Siege Striker, foil or extended art. Because we hit our 3 uncommons. Cat Token, Plains, Foil Showcase Force, so that's probably our foil land for the box. And a Thieves Guild Enforcer, which we have seen. Ooh, my stack of cards slowly getting out of control. Griffinary. Woodland Scourge. Grab the back. For Malefic's Scythe, that's pretty cool. Alpine Watchdog. Alright, Saproling token, Blossoming Sands, and a Double Vision. Whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery of the turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets. That is a really good way for a Storm deck to go off. Is you just start, you cast a spell, which has a very powerful ability, and then it triggers twice, and it's ridiculous. 1, 2, 3. I'm hoping we get the, because we've been seeing the Sanctums. We're going to get a foil or an extended art. We've been seeing the Sanctums, and I'm hoping to get the 5-color Sanctum, because I would like to make the Shrine deck, if possible. Goblin Wizard token, Island. Foil Crash Through, not horrible. Creatures you control gain trample and draw a card in red, which draw a card in red is pretty good. And a Showcase Chandra's Incinerator. Check out our pre-release kits, and you'll see me pull that. But I will read this off. The spell costs X less, where X is the total number of non-combat damage dealt to your opponents. It has Trample as a 6/6, and whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage to an opponent, this deals that much damage to a creature or planeswalker that player controls. So it's a good way to do some non-combat damage to the face to either get rid of a blocker or to weaken one of their planeswalkers. 1, 2, 3. Whirl Fist Oak, Chandra's Pyreling, and an Unsubstantiate. Alchemist's Gift. Showcase of Garruk's Gorehorn, which we have. Night token. Dismal Backwater. And a See the Truth. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand, the rest on the bottom in any order. If this spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put each of those cards into your hand instead. So if you were to... That works well with the Chandra. Chandra's ultimate allows you to exile that, and then you can cast it. In which then you basically draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Kite Sail Freebooter's pretty good. There we go. Sprawling Hold. Falconer Adept. Attacks, get a 1/1 bird. Ooh. I like birds. Alright, Construct token. Island. And an Azusa Lost But Seeking. Play 2 additional lands each turn. That is value. That's like a $15 card right there. That's pretty good. One, two, three. Trying to make it so that it doesn't try reading something. Soulseer. Unleash Fury. Night token. Tranquil Cove. And a Liliana Standard Bearer. Flash enters the battlefield. Draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. A great way to draw cards in black, as black also lacks card draw. Green does as well, but I mean, there are ways to draw cards in green. Black and red usually have draw cards that have negative abilities, so the fact that that's all positive is pretty good. Carrion Grub. Gets +X/+O, where X is the greatest power among creatures cards in your graveyard. Enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. Oh. So if you have a 6/6 in your graveyard, this is a 6/5 for 4. That's pretty good. Ooh, Teferi's Tutelage Showcase. Enters the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, your target opponent mills 2, which is put the top 2 cards of your opponent's library into their graveyard. That's going to go over there. Move that up. Canopy Stalker. Oh, don't you get out of focus here. There we go. Ooh, a Showcase Basari's Acolyte. This is like my 4th one. Angel Token, Forest, and a Temple of Epiphany. And I will put the Tutelage one over there because I'm seeing that get used in Magic Arena. All right, we're starting to whittle down on our packs here. One, two, three. We will have a foil or a extended art. Soldier Token. Scoured Barrens. A Flooded Caves, or Bloodfell Caves land. Foil, and a Idol of Endurance. When Idol of Endurance enters battlefield, exile all creature cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard until Idol of Endurance leaves the battlefield. And then for 2 mana, you may cast a creature card from among those exiled without paying the mana cost. So you get to recur back a creature every turn for 2 mana. If you decide to do that, which is pretty cool. I like it. And especially if you're running like a 3 mana or cost less deck, which White Weenie likes to do quite a bit, then that card can be fantastic as you play cards in your hand, you play cards that are in your graveyard that work well with them. All right, 1, 2, 3. Thanked him. Shipwreck. Whoop. Tolarian Kraken. Whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1. If you do, tap or untap a creature. I don't think we have seen that yet. Bird Token. Island. And a Subiri Tolzidi Caravaner. Haste. You can make another creature with power 2 or less unable to be blocked. Discard your hand. End of turn. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less deals combat damage, draw a card. So a way to draw cards in red, but it does force you to sacrifice your hand to do so. But if you're playing like a really quick red speedy deck, you won't really have a hand when you need to use it. So Bolt Hound. Showcase Chandra Spiraling. Gives me this. Falconer Adept. Night Token. Thornwood Falls. And a Containment Priest. Flash, whenever a non-token creature would enter the battlefield, and if it wasn't cast, exile it instead. I think I've pulled 3 of those now? I don't know. You'd have to check my other videos in order to know. I think we're down to like 8 packs or so. Our Fire Emulator, it is not wanting to focus that well. There we go. Watcher of the Spheres, Witch's Cauldron, so foil or extended art. Garruk Scorehorn again as a thing. Goblin Wizard Token. Swamp. A Showcase Chandra's Magmut foil. That's pretty cool. And a Temple of Silence, actually in the colors that I use, which is white and black. That was pretty cool. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've gone through 3/4 of the box in 30 minutes, so it's probably a 40-minute one. What the? Oh, there we go. I got confused. So it's probably a 40-minute video. That's fine. Griffinary. Fungal Rebirth. We've seen so many of the commons now that I can kind of just go through them. Advertisement. Jungle Hollow. Ooh, there we go. A Chromatic Orrery. You may spend mana as though or mana of any color. Tap to add 5 colorless mana, which becomes 5 colored mana. And then 5 mana, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Does cost 7 mana to get up there, though. But you do get 5 mana back immediately. That's pretty good. So you overall get 12 mana that first turn that is played. And then you just keep having that much mana until somebody destroys that artifact. Come on. Kite Sail Freebooter. Scourge. Alright, extended art or foil again. Demon Token. Mountain. A foil cage zombie. Alright. And a Glorious Anthem. Creatures get +1/+1. Not horrible. One, two, three. I think we may be out of foil packs. Trader's Greed. Palladian Mirror. Substantiate. Angel Token. Rugged Highlands. And a Brash Taunter. Oops. Indestructible. When it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to an opponent. And then 3 mana, target creature fights, or Brash Taunter fights another target creature, which means they deal damage equal to their power to each other. So, pretty good. Oh, come on. One, two, three. Volcanic Geyser. Experimental Overload. Archfiend Vessel. Now, sadly, I can't really make like any edits to this video. Oops, we almost dropped those cards. Jungle Hollow, and I see something that looks like an extended art. Chandra Heart of Fire as a extended heart version instead. That is 3 Chandras I've pulled in this box. I would love... There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Blue technically has 3 others. Then there's the extended arts of them. There are... Granted, just other Planeswalkers. There is 5 other Planeswalkers. So the fact I've gotten 3 Planeswalkers and all of them Chandra is shocking. Moat, Woods, Empath. I did make a deck called Chandra's X a while ago. Saproling, Mountain, and a Veto, which I think is a duplicate in this box. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Creatures you control gain lifelink till the end. Where... Back in Core Set 2020, it was the Chandra set. So there was a lot of cards that based around Chandra. So I made a deck called Chandra's X, which was literally cards that had the name Chandra in it. So Chandra's Pyrocat, various Chandra Planeswalkers, stuff like that. All right. Don't focus on the C back there. There we go. Tormod's Crypt. Jeskai Elder. Hey, foil or extended art. And we're actually very close to being done with the box. I'm surprised. Wasn't expecting another one. Magma Showcase. Soldier. Bloodfell Caves. Enthralling Hold as a foil. And a Radha Heart of Keld. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. You may look at the top card of your library anytime you play lands from on top of your library. It gets +X/+X, where X is the number of lands you control for 6 mana. Interesting. All right, 3 packs left, and that's including this one. Tide Skimmer. Quarian Druid, that's the first one we've seen of that. Whenever you cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, this gets stronger. Night Token. Scoured Barrens. Oh, don't do that. There you go. And a Basiri's Lieutenant. Vigilance, protection from multicolor. Enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So this can come in as a 4/5 if it's your only creature, or you can pump up one of your others. When this or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter, replace it with a 2/2 Knight. So not bad. The fact that it gets to replace itself with a creature is great. One, two, three. Scythe. Ooh, that's a weird token. It looks awesome, though. That is cool. So I'm thinking that's the rare token of the box, because there usually is one. A Showcase Plains, and a Nyambi. Esteemed Speaker. Flash, enters the battlefield, return another target creature you control to its owner's hand, gain life to the converted mana cost, and then 3 mana, discard a legendary card, and draw 2. Alright, one more pack in this box, and then we will have cracked open 36 packs, of course at 2020. We'll do a small review of our polls. Will we end on a foil? 1, 2, 3. We will. Foil or extended art as our last pack. Oh, what are we going to get? It's so hot that I have sweat dripping in my eyes. Teferi's Protege as a showcase. That's pretty cool. A advertisement card. A Plains. A Capture Spear foil. And a Pursued Whale. Enters the battlefield, your opponents create a 1/1 red pirate that says this can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able, and spells your opponents cast to target the whale cost 3 more. Awesome that we ended with a foil, disappointing last pack. Wow, so let's see here. If I were to separate out the foils real quick, 2, and then the extended arts go into a different pile. As well as the mythics. Foil. 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 Foil rare, I'll throw over there. Did I seriously not get that many mythics? I got a lot of rares. There's an extended art. Foil mythic. That's a mythic. That's a mythic. That's a foil. That's a mythic. And let me just check these to make sure they aren't mythics. It does not look like any of these over here are mythics, so I think I separated them out correctly. Yep, so we got a bunch of rares, which you'll see quite a few rares come up, actually. So let's see. Not counting our 2 rare foils, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 foils. Wow. That's better than I normally do in a box. I think I normally do like 6 or 7. So that's pretty cool. I will take some of these foils, especially some of the showcase foils, too. It's pretty nice. And then our mythics and our foil rares. So, mythic being the Chromatic Orrery, being Baneslayer Angel, Chandra Heart of Fire, a Grim Tutor, a foil Chandra Heart of Fire, extended art Scavenging Ooze, a foil Kevrit the Spiteful, and then a borderless Chandra Heart of Fire. Oh, so that is counting the 2 extended arts, or counting the extended art and the foil, that's 6 mythics in a box. So 1 out of 6 packs, not horrible. Technically, for us, it was like 1 out of 8 because the foil is just a foil. But 2 foil rares, an extended art rare. I'm happy with the box. I would have loved a different Planeswalker than 3 Chandras, but, you know, you get what you get. All right, so this is going to be the end of this, but not the end of our card opening. We have one more thing. And that is a booster box of the collector booster packs, which these are special packs, which I will explain in the next video. So if you want to see something really exciting, tune in then. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you then.